Whoa, it's hot today. Too hot to be wearing this sweatband. So let's blitz this review. Let's blitz it like Zorro, Blitz, Hawkins, Strawman. And let's get into it. One Piece. 899. So hot, I nearly forgot. Yes, like I said, this continues on with the Hawkins fight that we got last week. And this week, they are really having a lot of fun animating Hawkins. They made him look pretty angry. And he has a reason to be angry. And that is because Zoro and Luffy, they are on their way out of there. On the Konma, on the big dog thing that they are allied themselves with. And they are taking Otama off to the village to try and get healed. Hawkins, he finally pulls a good card, the pursuit card. In goes his great big straw man demon thing that he summoned last week. And it's going in there. And we get a great little clash between that and Zoro. Heavily extended upon from the manga. In the manga, it was literally Zoro blocks it. It fires the nails out of its mouth. Zoro then goes in with the two-sword slash and defeats it. Here in the anime, we definitely saw a lot more. We saw a lot more blocks. We saw a lot more of Hawkins getting hit. They weren't like big things in the fight. Probably the biggest thing is that we got to see Zoro do his two poof, poof, gorillas again. That was quite good to see. Completely forgot that that was even a thing. That was kind of like the major thing that the anime added in this. But the end part was pretty much still the same. Zoro getting the nail in him and Zoro cutting it half. Then Hawkins pulling the card that says that someone's going to help them in the pursuit. And that person is the woman that Zoro saved previously. We find that her name here. Her name is Otsuru. And she is a tea shop owner. And thankfully she knows Otama and she can heal Otama. That's all we really get here with Otsuru. One other thing I do want to add, actually going back to Hawkins very briefly, is I did actually really like the fact that the anime here also expanded on how Hawkins works with this power, and we see him kind of conducting it and moving his hands, kind of like he was like controlling it like a puppet master. So even though it's separated from his body, he can still control it. We didn't actually see that in the manga, so that was good to see here. And another interesting thing that we saw with Hawkins as well was the fact that his cards randomly change colour. Last time they were purple, and here at the end they're suddenly black, and then one of them goes blue. What are the auras all about? Is it just like a stylistic thing, or does each aura represent some kind of power related to his ability? I'd love to just sit down with Hawkins and have him explain what on earth his powers are. Really intriguing with his powers. But that's all we get with Hawkins. We leave him behind this time, but don't worry, lots more of Hawkins, I'm sure, coming up in Wano. And lots more of Otsuru as well coming up in Wano and in the second half of this episode. What did you think of Otsuru though? Did you like her? Do you like me? If you do, you can leave me a like. That would be super cool. Otsuru isn't the only new character that we get this week, because we go to a new part of Wano called Okubora Town, and it's got this nice little theme tune. I think this may be the first time we've heard it. I'm not quite sure. It definitely stood out here where we went in town. We got this new little Wano theme tune. I like that, but this town, also known as the leftover town, because everybody there is eating leftovers. And we've seen two new characters there. One is Okiku, who works at the tea shop with Otsuru, and the other is this big, and when I say big, I mean big, sumo wrestler guy called Urashima. He's got pink hair. Was not expecting that. In the manga, it looked like he had black hair. He has pink hair. Oh well, doesn't matter. But keep an eye on Okiku and Urashima, because they have some kind of cool stuff coming up a little bit later on. Definitely not going to spoil it, but keep a close eye on them two. That's all we really get here with them two, just the introductions. We'll find out more about them next week, definitely, I'm sure, or at least in the upcoming manga chapters. But it is good here, seeing all aspects of Japanese culture represented here. We've got the samurai, we've had things such as the music and the bamboo forests and the fact that there was a Tengu. Tengayami had like the Tengu and the Tengu mask. And now we're getting a sumo wrestler. So I love all of these Japanese reference, Japanese mythology and stuff coming into Wano. We then get a couple of old characters who you might recognise, or you might have completely forgotten that they even exist. And that is Beppo, Sachi and Penguin. And we see them up there and they run off to somebody. Who's it going to be? The person's in silhouette. Of course, we all know who it is. Trafalgar Law. We knew that he already had gone ahead in Wano, and he's up there chilling on a mountain. And I thought we were going to get the to be continued here, but we didn't. It cut away to another extra scene, a scene that wasn't actually in this manga chapter. Also, the part with Law wasn't in the manga chapter. This manga chapter, which I believe was 913, it ended with Beppo, Penguin and Sachi. and the law one came in a later chapter. That's why I thought it was going to end here, but no, we got a new extra scene. There we see Onigashima. It looks awesome. Love all the red coming out of the big skull's mouth. And sitting in Onigashima, we see Kaido, and it states that Kaido, you know, he's sitting by at the moment, but he is coming, so get prepared for Kaido to come. Just a little reminder, we saw him in the opening, and he's here in Wano, and he's coming. That's exciting. So that's a nice little touch that they did here for the anime. A lot of the little stuff in this chapter that they added into the anime, there was a bit on the crossroads that wasn't in the manga. Like I said, a lot of the fight with Zorro versus the Strawman was added in. And the stuff that they are adding in, I think really does help the story, and it's not like taking it away. It's not silly filler stuff. Zorro telling Urashima to get his fat ass out of the way. I think that was an added bit as well. So the little bits that they add, I definitely like. I think going ahead, looking at where the manga's going, in the next few chapters where we're getting introductions more to these characters like Okiku and stuff, they're definitely going to have a lot more fun adding in these like nice little scenes and probably lots of little character moments. How would I rate this chapter overall? I'd say it's probably purple tier. I did enjoy it. I think probably because of the fact that I read the manga. For me, a lot of it kind of gets negated. The surprises aren't as big reveals. You know, I kind of knew that Law was coming. The Kaido stuff was nice, but I'd probably just give it a purple tier. Compared to the last two episodes, I don't think it was as hype. But no, it's definitely deal. It's definitely deal? Definitely still. Man, I'm hot. I need to wrap this up. Definitely still a good episode. Looking forward to what's happening next, including Batman! Hey, so thanks for watching. What did you think? Let me know about it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed my video, maybe give it a like. And if you really liked it, why not subscribe? You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch. Oh, and here's a related video you might enjoy, and something more fresh. I've been Hegassen, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!